Europa League Maccabi Petah Tikva vs Braga prediction, team news, lineups preview. Defending a 2-goal lead from last week's first leg, Braga visit Sofia on Thursday to conclude their Europa League second qualifying round tie against Maccabi Petah Tikva. The 2011 finalists were victorious on home turf and now play the second leg on neutral soil due to the ongoing security situation in Israel. Match preview. Kicking off their latest European campaign at the quarry, Braga were almost one man up when Maccabi Petah Tikva's Mohamed Handy was shown a straight red card 3 minutes into last Thursday's game, but he was reprieved when the VAR then ruled there had been an offside offence in the build-up. Nonetheless, the Portuguese side were still 2-0 up by the hour mark, with playmaker Ricardo Horta scoring in the 56th minute before Rodrigo Salazar converted from the penalty spot after a foul by the hapless Handy. Braga perhaps should have scored more and put the tie beyond doubt, having racked up 21 shots to their visitors' 3, 9 of which were on target. Boasting vast experience in UEFA competition, Os Guerreros are one match into their 8th successive Europa League campaign, and they aim to improve on this time last year, when they fell in the third qualifying round to Qarabag. After posting another 4th-placed finish in 2023-24, their third in 4 seasons, with former boss Artur Jorge leaving for Brazilian club Botafogo in April, a new manager is overseeing Braga's pursuit of a place in the Europa League group phase. Daniel Sousa has taken the reins, and following 3 friendly wins from 5 in pre-season, last week's success has set the former Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur analyst up for this Thursday's second leg and a Primera Liga opener against Estrela Amadora on Sunday. Barring a shock result in Bulgaria, Braga will progress to a third-round tie with Servette, after which only the playoffs would separate them from the newly expanded group stage. Maccabi Petah Tikva, meanwhile, were beaten in their first match in any of UEFA's main competitions since 2005, and their stay in the Europa League qualifiers could be short-lived. Should they fail to produce an improbable comeback, they will still be transferred into the Conference League qualifying process. Dan Roman's side finished a modest 8th in last term's Israeli Premier League but secured their spot in Europe by beating Hapoel Be'er-Sheva in the State Cup final, lifting the trophy for just the second time ever. MPT started the new campaign with a 2-0 Super Cup defeat to Maccabi Tel Aviv, and after then losing by the same scoreline in Braga. They now head to Stadion Georgi Asparahov more in hope than expectation. Team news. Braga may have lost star striker Abel Ruiz to Champions League-bound Girona this summer, but 2 new signings Roberto Fernandes and Gabriel Martinez appeared as substitutes last week, both making their competitive debut for the club. After a starring role at the quarry, Rodrigo Salazar should join captain Ricardo Horta in midfield, alongside 37-year-old veteran João Moutinho. Subject of interest from Marseille and elsewhere across Europe, Simon Banza started on the bench in the first leg and will hope to displace either Roger or Amine El Wazani from the visitors' front 3. Maccabi Petah Tikva have far fewer players with such experience available, so former Slovenia under-21 striker Luka Stor, still uncapped at senior level, is set to start up front. Most likely featuring in a back 5, captain Mohamed Handy will hope to fare better than last Thursday, when he conceded a penalty and was almost sent off early on. Maccabi Petah Tikva possible starting lineup: Wolf, Desnit, Caro, Galibov, Handy, Cohen, Tieper, Hazan, Glazer, Mohamed, Stor. Braga possible starting lineup: Mateus, Gomez, Satsi, Niakate, Marin, Moutinho, Salazar. Roger, R, Horta, Bruma, Banza. We say, Maccabi Petah Tikva 0-1 Braga win 3-0 on aggregate. There is a big gulf in class between these two clubs, and Europa League regulars Braga should get the job done with the minimum of fuss. Without even benefiting from home advantage, Maccabi Petah Tikva are set to tamely drop into the Conference League qualifiers, where they may meet better matched opponents. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.